In today's video, I'm going to be putting together my 2024 reading journal. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. If you have not yet subscribed, I hope you would consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you find that you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button as well. All right. So yes, as I said, I'm going to be putting together my 2024 reading journal. I created one of these in 2023, and the reason why I did was for two reasons. One, I am not an avid reader. I really want to be an avid reader, and I'm so proud of myself in 2023 because I have read over 20 books. And for me, that has never happened before. I am maybe like a 4 to 5 book a year type person, and those are on my good years. On my regular years, I'm probably a 0 to 1 book person. So I kind of created one of these last year, or I guess still technically this year, to kind of get me motivated. And another reason is, even though it's not a bullet journal style, I use straight up disc bound. It still is a way for me to express my creativity. When I feel like it, I can create like a spread on one of the books that I read. So it's kind of just another creative outlet as well. All right, but now it is time to create my 2024 journal, and I'm super excited. Even though I have not written in my 2023 one since like August, we're just gonna go ahead and move into a new one, right? Isn't that like how it goes? All right, first things first. I've already put together the cover and the disc. So I have these on these like pinkish disc. These are not really rose gold, I don't think. These are more of like a pink. And I don't remember if they came with this cover or not. This came from a planner that I got. It was a 2023 planner. You can see it here. I'll put one of these behind it so you can actually see what it looks like. It just says, "Let your ideas bloom." And it had like, the page behind it had florals. I honestly bought the planner because of the disc and the cover. I got it for like $3.98 or something like that. And for the disc or the cover, it's worth that, right? So I got that. And then I purchased the Dark Academia scrapbook paper set from Michaels, which may not be available because I know it was one of the paper packs that I saw heavily discounted in the fall. And I just kind of cut that here. So that way I have a cute little reading journal-esque cover. And then on the back, I use a different piece from that same book. I mean, that same scrapbook paper book, which has these keys on it, which I also think is very like reading-esque. Now that I look at it, I think I did that one upside down, but whatever. It's fine. All right, so there we go. We have gotten started, right? Now, most of the stuff I've already done, so we don't have to actually do a lot. It's just going to be putting everything together. So here is my cover that I created. And I will say a lot of this stuff I have been creating over the past 2 or 3 months. Like, I got an idea, I went ahead and did it. And like, it was kind of fun because I was able to like kind of do one thing here, one thing there while I was watching TV or whenever I got in the mood. And then I literally just threw all the inserts, like just set them aside and put them here as my holding area until today. All right, so I created this cover page. I got clip art off of Etsy. That's this girl right here. It says, "A book is a dream that you hold in your hand." I think she might have had a background to her, so like I tried to hide that, and then what I did is I added her to Microsoft Word and then wrote 2024 reading journal. And then I put washi tape here to help reinforce the spine, because that this is my cover page. And on the back, I just added some stickers from the Wrong Bookworm Volume 1 PET tape. All right, so that is my cover page. So let's see. The next thing. So I think I'm going to do a goal spread here. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So we'll figure it out. So this next thing I'm going to do is this. You can see I have bits and pieces all together, like on front and back. So what I did when I did this, when I printed all this stuff out, is I printed this all out on 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper. And I did print it on front and back. And then after I printed everything, I cut it down to size. But I did resize my paper in Microsoft Office to the size of a Happy Planner Classic, even though I printed it on 8.5 by 11. So that way when it printed, it was kind of scaled down for the 7 by 9.25, if that makes sense. But I created all of this myself in Microsoft Word. So some of these, like these little squares and stuff, some of these are just shapes, and some of these are books that I picked up off of Canva. Actually, I think this year most of this is from Canva. So I'm thinking I'm wrong. Last year I did it all in Microsoft Word, but this year I think I did it in Canva because of the strikes. So what is this? This is my bookshelfie. I am going to write bookshelfie up at the top. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use, so I'll probably just do that off camera. And then you'll see that when I start doing my monthly like reviews, because I'm hoping to like read enough books that I can do these like monthly wrap-ups in this particular journal. But I'm just going to say like bookshelfie or my shelfie or whatever, like whatever. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did last year, which I am going to color in every time I read a book, and I will write the book title in here. That is why they're a little bit larger, because I don't have the smallest handwriting, and I wanted to be able to actually write in the books. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And last year, what I did was I color coded it by month. I may do that, or I may do it by genre. I don't know. I'll kind of figure that out when January hits. Okay. The next page, and for some reason, I don't know. So I did not create an extension of this yet, but if I did, I would just create like, I think I already have this. I would just cut it aside, and I'll show you in a minute what I mean. So I can do like an insert here, kind of like this. So this is where I'm going to paste my book covers. Again, I think these are just images that I got off of like a Google search, and then put it in Microsoft Word to create this bookshelf. I literally created this little shelf here using shapes in Microsoft Office. And then I put the 5 stars here. So I will print off a whole bunch of book covers at one time. So this will not likely get updated every time I finish a book, because I want to wait till I have enough to print. But I will literally print this probably on sticker paper, and I will size it down to whatever size this is, which I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. And I would like put the book covers here, and then I will color in my star rating. And for some reason, I thought that 40 books was not enough, because you see it's like 5 and 4 rows. So I added this little extra one here. Yes, for some reason I am thinking that next year is the year of me reading books, and I don't know why. All right, and then this, I use stickers from Amber Plans Her Day bullet journaling sticker book. And this is where I will do my monthly stats. And I do this, I think it's, was it Planning with Elise? She does it. I will show you what I did this year. I don't have it all filled out. Here are my book covers. So this is like what I did this year. They'll be a little bit smaller probably next year. This. So my monthly reading, where I put the pages. If I did audio, I will write the hours and the minutes for the audio. And then I write the number of books. So that is all that's going to go in here. So that's why this is enough. And again, I will probably do a header here at some point. The next page, everything's a 2-pager, and I don't know what got on this at some point, but, and apparently I put a sticker here so I can write my winner, but I don't think I can write it right there. So this is going to be the battle of the books. So I'm going to hopefully read multiple books each month so I can like pick my favorite. Fingers crossed. And I created this again in Microsoft Office. This was a challenge to create, I'm not gonna lie. So basically I created it and then flipped it so I can have one on this side and one on this side, and then just change the colors. And these actual months or washi tape. It's a washi tape that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, I believe. So basically I'll write in my January favorite book, my February favorite book, and my March favorite book, and then I will pick the winner there. Oh, so apparently I did a quarterly. I did this so long ago. I got the idea and I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to do that. The April, May, June, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then you get down to 2 and then you get down to 1. I don't know where I'm going to put the 1 at. All right. And then I had a little sticky note here. I might do 5-star reads here. I do not have a lot of 5-star reads, so I think 1 page should be enough. Then I think what I'm going to do is add this here. Do I have, okay, and then I have like reading challenges and trackers. This is an image I got from Adobe and just put her here. Again, oh, I didn't realize there was something right there. So she's not, I don't know what happened there. But this is an Adobe image. When I had a free trial, I had snapped this image. And then I just did this on Microsoft Office to create a little cover page for my reading trackers and challenges. And then again, I guess I am, I put reading 52 books is a challenge. This is all images that I got off of, I believe it was Microsoft Office. It's a stack. It's a stack of 3 books. So right here, and then I just kind of stack them on top of each other to make stacks. So there are 52 books here. I can color in each one. It was kind of fun to create. It was a challenge. I probably said a couple of unpleasant words during the time of me creating this, but I'm glad I have it. Is my goal 52 books? Probably not. But it's something to strive to towards, because, you know, as if you have caught any of my goal setting series, you know that I try to be a little realistic when it comes to goal setting. And 52 books is like a book a week. And there are months that I can easily do book a week, but for some reason there are other months that I can't, and they're not even my busy months. They're just the months I get into a funk and don't want to read. Then I created this again. Everything I mainly create is either in Canva or Microsoft Word. This is a Microsoft Word table. All it is a table. I just created a table with equal size cells. And I did 1 through 31, which is 1 through 31 is the days, and then 1 through 12, which is the months. So I will literally do a key here for up to 15 minutes, 16 to 30 minutes, 31 to 45, 46 to 60, more than an hour, and then unknown. I have a feeling that unknown will probably get colored in a lot, but I'm going to do that. And I don't know how consistent I'll be with it, but the thought is there. All right, and then the last 2 that I have created thus far is Read the Rainbow. I don't know. I haven't done this one before, but I was looking for something to put on the front or the back of the other page. And I'm like, oh, that would be kind of fun. And it seems like an easy challenge. And as I said, I'm not an avid reader, so I need easy challenges. So I did that one. And then I did the A to Z challenge. I don't know why, but hey, I did it. And if this is the case, I have to read at least 26 books, right? So, yeah, so those are what I did. Again, both of these were also created in Microsoft Word. I am also planning on doing a bingo challenge. I might do multiple bingo challenges for reading bingo. I think I'm going to do ones where some of them where I create my own. I don't know if I'm going to do it like by the season, or maybe first half of the year versus second half of the year, or if I'm just going to create one and when I finish it, I finish it. And if I find any fun ones online, I may do those as well. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. So those are my trackers. All right. So I think that's fine. Okay. Then I'm going to put in this little one that says this month. Right? Yeah. I think we'll just do this now. Oh yeah, it works perfectly. So we'll do this month, because I think this is where this one should go. because I think I'm kind of getting into all my challenges and stuff up here. So for this month, this was another cover option I had chose. Again, she is from clip art I got off of Etsy. Created a cover in Microsoft Word, and then I put washi to reinforce it. And then here are monthly calendars that I have gathered from various outdated happy planners. I cut off all the tabs because they were all over the place and they didn't line up. Basically, I did not want to redate. So I went through, I put all of my, not all of them, but I pulled like a 2022 and a 2023, probably a couple of 2023 planners. I pulled out the 2024 calendar so I can see when it starts and when it ends, and then figured out what months match that. So I've already decorated them all. So it's like for this one, I've made January. I don't know what month this was because I've already cut it off. Oh, this was January. It says New Year's Day on it. So what I want to do is I like Monday starts for my calendars. I don't do it for all of my calendars, especially if they are already dated correctly. I don't do that because I don't want to have to redate everything. But if it's undated or if it's an outdated calendar, I like Monday starts. That's just when I think my week starts. So this is January. I have already decorated them all because that's just not something I'm going to want to do when the month starts. So again, I put trackers here. I don't know. I guess those would be reading trackers, priorities. Usually what I did this year is I did write like my TBRs for each month here, just so that way when I was like, what book did I want to read next? I can just flip here. So what I do here, let me find a month that I actually did something, guys. All right, so like here's what I did this year. So you can see I had redated it there for Monday. So I put on here when I started a book, when I finished a book. And then I drew arrows. I try to draw arrows for like the days I read. So if I didn't read, I didn't do an arrow. But I don't know how accurate that is. That's not as important. It's more of like when I started and when I finished. So I can kind of see it. So that's what I did. And you see I had a TBR here. So I'm kind of keeping up with that same concept here. So like this is January. And then I just use, you'll see various ones. A lot of times I did end up having to tape the back of another page on top of it. But I found a January date so that way it does match. And this is just the back of a dashboard planner. But I figured it gives me enough room to kind of jot down some kind of monthly statistics. But on top of that, I created my own monthly tracking pages. So, look guys, it's another tracker. Apparently, I'm going to be tracking, if I read one day, that one day is going to be tracked on like 5 different trackers. Yeah, apparently that's how I rolled. But again, Microsoft Office for the win. So again, this is just a table. That's all I did. I just created a table, put Monday through Sunday, and then put 5 weeks. So that way I can go ahead and kind of write the month. So for January, I will write a 1, 2, 3 to like number this. Aren't you surprised I haven't done that yet? Because I've done everything else. And then I will, honestly, I'm saying I might color it in. I'll probably end up just checking it off. Watch, January, I'll color it in. By like March, it's gonna be like a check. And then by like May, I probably won't even be checking it off. And then I just have my overall stats. This was something I had kept over here, but I think I'm going to keep it over here. So number of books finished. And then I have these little icons. I don't know if you can see it, but you can even see where like the audio one, it has like a little gray around it. Because I literally took the snippet tool that's on your computer, and I snipped around images that I found on Google and then literally pasted them. This is either into a table or a text box. My guess is this was probably a text box. So that way I can do number of books finished and number of pages finished. For the audiobook, that's going to probably be, instead of pages, it'll probably be hours. Total number of books finished, total number of pages read. And I realize I do not have hours read. So that might be something that goes over here, or I might just handwrite that somewhere. And then this is something new. But I want to kind of do my monthly favorites. So my favorite book, my least favorite, longest book, shortest book, most read genre, and favorite character. Most surprising book. Apparently, I am anticipating I'm going to read a lot of books a month. Favorite moment, and did I finish a series? And then I have a blank spot here. Most surprising book, that may or may not get filled out every month. Because, you know, especially if I'm reading a series, I'm probably not going to it's probably not going to be surprising. I mean, surprising surprising can be one of two ways. One is I didn't think I was going to like it and I liked it, or I thought I was going to like it and I didn't like it. So that's surprising. Or was it shocking in the way it ended or something like that. Books started but did not finish, and books I abandoned. So books started but did not finish means I will be finishing that the following month. So those are not did not reads or did not finishes. That's literally books that I will be finishing. So in January, I'll be finishing it in February. And the reason why I wanted to include those here is because when I do my stats, all of my pages read are going to be for completed books. So if I read 70% of a book in January, that's going to get counted in February. So I kind of want to keep track of like any books that are carrying over to the next month. I don't know why. I just felt like, hey, let's do it. And then books I abandon are going to be the ones I start and probably will not finish. And then here again, I added those same books for a bookshelf. So that way I can actually like color in or write the titles or whatever. And I did that for every month. You can see these I wanted to use up stickers that I probably would not be using in other planners. You can see this one, I just used a regular currently page. And because this is a calendar, the back of it starts the like weekly section. So I had to actually tape down all of these. Again, I have my February. You can see all the dividers are from all different books. Like this is from like a jungle one. Again, I don't know what month this is, but I found one where all the dates correspond to the right day. I did not decorate this one. Oh my goodness. Or this one. So I decorated some, but not all of them. We will show you all of them. So I did decorate the Disney one. So this is a 2022 one. And I just wanted to use my Disney stickers. So I threw down my Disney stickers. No reason for it to be May and doing it. It's just that I happened to find a month that corresponded to May, and it was in my Disney calendar. And then apparently I used a dashboard for that one. All right, let's see. Did I decorate this one? I did. Most of these are going to be Happy Planner stickers. So all the ones from this particular planner, I did not decorate yet. Interesting. Or this one. This must be the one. This must be the something Wilds Happy Planner from 2022, 2023. It was 18 month that had like a leopard print going down the spine. So I covered it with washi. You'll see that quite a few times. Oh, I like that one. How I decorated that one. Oh, here it is. That's the spine. Apparently I didn't feel like doing that here. Here, it's from this planner. There we go. Yeah, I used all Happy Planner stickers. That's what I did. Oh, see, some of them I even decorated the back page. I think it was based on whether or not I had stickers left over or not. And then here's another from a Disney planner. And look, I used Disney stickers again. Okay, so I'm going to pop all of these on now. Okay, so I do want to mention one more thing. So in my 2023 planner, what I did is I actually did chop off the month after I completed the month because I didn't want the tabs. See, I told you I'll stop doing it in July because I don't like the monthly tabs in general. I only like them when I'm currently in the month. So what I think I'm going to do here, being there are no tabs, is when I finish January, I'm going to take January out and move it to the back. Move it behind December. So that way the month that I'm currently working on is here. I mean, I can always use this divider and put it in the middle, but I think I actually would like the current month to be in the front. And then I'll just move this, like I said, to the back. All right, so there we have that. Now, We have this, and these labels, these top tab dividers and these labels came from Live Love Posh. I will have them linked down in my description box. I don't think the classic size is currently available, but she does restock them often, and I do have an affiliate link and a discount code that can help. This is an image I got from Wrong. So I have this. I made it a full page, and then I wrote book reviews on it. And then here are my book reviews. I used horizontal planner pages. This came from the Disney Princess planner. Right now, I'm only keeping a few in here. I'll show you what I did in 2023. This is what I do. So I cut out the covers again here, as you can see. And then I kind of write like a really brief summary of what I think of the book. So that is going to go here. I put the covers over top of the date, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's that. Apparently, I have yearly overview that I guess goes here. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where yearly overview goes. There are a couple other pages that will be going in here. I think we might create those together. Those pages is I'm going to be redoing my series tracker. I do have ideas for that, as well as my genre tracker. So I will show you what I'm going to do for my genre tracker in the meantime. Let's see. All right. Genre. Okay, so I started doing this. So at first I was going to do like a tally system like this, and it just was like, wait a minute. I don't remember where I left off. Like if I forget to check it, then I'm like, crap. Which one did I count? Which one didn't? So I'm just going to do it like this, where I write it down by, oh, that one I need to, I guess, white out. By type. And obviously this is 2023, so I might create new ones for 2024. I don't know. And then I want to create a completely different series tracker where I'm actually going to keep track of the series that I have finished. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. So that will be coming up in a later video. Oh, these fell on the floor, so I can put these somewhere. I will not be using all of these. Okay. So that is like how I'm putting together my reading journal, my reading tracker. I do need to do a goals page, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. I have some like happy notes. I just got this notebook recently from a D-Stash, and it has plain paper. It actually feels thicker than some of it, so I can use this. It's not going to quite match, and my color paper is a little off. But I think I'm going to do that. Right? Why not? And I want a little extra. So I created these. So I have, like right now, I have a Canva Pro membership because they had a special like 3 months. So you get it for like $7 each. And I was like, you know what? I want to make my goals page with these big old books on it like this. So I put all of these books in Canva. And then I transferred it to my Cricut. Let's actually put this one over here. Then I transferred it to my Cricut and cut it out. I think that's cute, don't you? All right, so let's grab some letters really quick. I have these. They might be fun. I have these. I have some more coming in. All right. For some reason, do we want to do these? I mean, I feel like it's so bright anyway, right? Oh, there's numbers on here too, y'all. Oh gosh. Am I even going to be able to fit these all on here? Oh no. I was going to do 2024. Should I just say, I don't. Because it really is like 2024 reading goals. Oh no. I can do. I can just do reading goals and then do down here 2024. Haha. Brainstorming in action. All right, so I'm going to do reading goals. Voila. Now the only thing I have left to do, if I can find my little cutting board, is the letters are so big. Apparently everything on this page is just big. I have big stencils for my books. I'm using these big old Mamby sticks letters. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. There we go. So when it's on the disc, it says reading goals. I like it. Could I have just printed it out on Microsoft Office? Yeah, I probably could have. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, now I'm just going to use a black pen. We'll just use the Sarasa. And I'm going to write my reading goals. I don't even know if I have 5, so I have to think of 5 really fast. All right, so first one is I want to start and finish okay, how many books do I want to read? Okay, so I'm going to say 26 books. And the reason why is because I feel like that's realistic. If I can read 52, oh my goodness. But right now, I think I'm in the 20. I think I'm close to 26 right now. So do I just want to say 30? No, let's say 26. It would have been so much better if that was centered. Oh, well. Okay. Here, I'm going to write start and finish. Okay, I want to start and finish a book series. That means one that I have not already started. So that's why I said start and finish, because that would be an easy one to check off if I just continued reading one that I have already read and only have one book left. But I want to start and finish a book series. So I read like lots of fantasy books. A lot. But I want to read some like motivational type books. So I'm going to say, how do I'm trying to figure it. This is a weird angle. Finish 4 motivational books. Okay. All right, I have 2 more, guys, 2 more. Here, I'm going to say read books from 6 different genres. And then I don't know where 6 came from. It just was kind of like, I was going to say 5, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to say 6. And then this one is going to be completes 5. This should have been 6. Reading. Complete 5 reading challenges. So that should have been 5. That should have been 6. But you know what? It is there now. Do I have to punch any of this? All right. So what I think I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do this now because this video should probably be done. I am going to, I think what I'm going to do on the back of this page. So I think these are my reading goals, right? I think when I flip it over, I'm going to write 26 slots. Last year I did, so my goal was 12 books. And as you can see, I'm way over that. So I might do something like this, maybe with the same hexagons, because this is from a stencil set. So I might do that over here. And I think what I'll do, I think it's in this book. Yes. So in Live, Love, Posh books, they have these little check boxes, right? So I'm just going to put, so I'll check them off after I do it. But here is where I think I'm going to do my like hexagons to check off when I do that. Maybe I'll do some of these, and I'll do like the trackers over here. So that's what I'll do. I'll do reading challenges and then check it off. Read books from 6 different genres and I check it off. I mean, I could do 6 check boxes, 5 check boxes. Do I have enough check boxes? Oh, you guys, this is like going to be a never-ending video. And you guys, you know what would have been fast? What would have been so much faster than me sticking all of these individual boxes on here? Using a stencil and drawing in my boxes. But that's okay. All right, so there's my reading goals. So I am going to do my 26 little hexagons or some kind of shapes here so I can color them in. This is where I'm going to keep track of books I read as well. So I'm just tracking them all over the place. This is where I'm going to put my covers and my star ratings. This is where I'm going to keep tabs of the number of books I read, the pages, and the hours. If it's an audiobook, this is my battle of the books. I'm going to do I will do a header there. This is where I'm going to do my 5-star reads. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might just put boxes down. I don't know. And then these are some of my trackers and challenges. 52 books. Don't know that I'm going to do that. Time spent reading, Read the Rainbow, A to Z challenge. All of my monthly calendars to track my start and finishing of books, and then the place for my book reviews. And I am missing one thing. First of all, I'm going to put this folder in here. It houses some of my reading stickers that I pull from books. I have these, which are other reading stickers. You can see this is some of the books that I had wanted to read and hadn't finished. These little start and finishes ones, I printed those out. I created those and printed those out in my Canva. I think I even did those in Canva. I can't remember. I mean, not Canva, Cricut. Too many things that start with C's. All right, I do think I'm going to move over my genre tracker for right now. This is like where I defined the genre. Like I said, I don't love this, so I'm probably not going to do it like this. Or I could still keep it up. But I'm going to just put this in here because being I have the dates, I technically could just keep on with it. Because I don't think I'm going to be filling this up like crazy. And I think what I'll end up doing eventually is moving all of my book reviews and all of my trackers, not this, into one place, no matter how many years I keep up with this. So it'll all be in one place. Yes. So I recently picked up some dot grid classic filler paper from Live, Love, Posh. And I want to put some of this in here. And the reason why I have plenty of Happy Planner filler paper. However, the reason why I want to put this in here is this is a lot thicker. So I can use stamps and things like that. And it's less likely to bleed through. Plus it has a plain spine. So I can put that in here. So what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to have to grab a new top tab divider. But right now I'll just put this in here. And this will be for my book spreads for when I feel like doing them. Because I don't do them for all. Usually what I do is I do them for book series. So like if I finish a series, I'm going to want to write a review, or if I know I'm going to finish a series, I would like to do like spreads and kind of write my thoughts on each particular book in the series as well as an overall one. So those are usually the ones that I do book spreads for. So there you go. I apologize if this was too long, but these reading journals, because it is like a DIY, add a whole bunch of different stuff, it takes up a lot of time. And as you can see, I still have more things to do. I think I'm going to do a couple more videos before the new year where I'm going to do a couple of more inserts and things that I'm going to create to kind of make this a little bit more fun. And of course, I'll probably get some more tracking pages because I got to track one book like 5 different ways, right? All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for pressing that play button today. And if you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for putting up with me for the entirety of this video. All right, guys, that's all I have. So until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Bye.